Honest earnings. There was once a wise king who never spent anything from his royal treasuries for himself. After his day's work as king, he would go home and copy out verses from our holy scripture and give the copy to his servant to sell in the marketplace. Whatever money he earned in this way, he spent on himself and his family, so he always earned his own living. One day, the servant received a letter from his home, asking him to come immediately. He went to the king and asked for the wages owed to him. "I am very sorry, but I have no money just now," the king said. The next month, the servant got another message asking him to return home immediately. When a third message came, the king gave him permission to go. When the servant packed his things and asked the king for his wages, the king handed him 2 rupees. The servant was astonished at the paltry amount. "This money is from my honest earnings," the king told him, "and honest earnings attract abundance. Go, God will bless you." The servant was deeply distressed as he went away with the 2 rupees. He knew his relatives would expect him to bring gifts and lots of expensive things because he was servant to the king. He trudged along the road, worried. Along the way, he saw a farmer who was selling large, delicious-looking pomegranates. The servant bought them with the 2 rupees and was surprised that he received so many for that small amount of money. When he reached the neighboring kingdom, everyone he met was upset because the queen was ill. And all the physicians agreed there was only one hope for her recovery. She must be given pomegranate juice. Pomegranates were not grown in that country, so the king had proclaimed a reward of 1,000 rupees to whoever brought a single pomegranate for the queen. The servant carried his whole bundle of pomegranates to the king's court. He offered the king not just one pomegranate, but as many as the queen desired. The king was so pleased, he took dozens of pomegranates and paid 1,000 rupees for each one. He even gave the servant 2 of his soldiers to accompany him and see him safely to his home. When he reached home, his family rejoiced to see what a rich and happy man he had become. So from the 2 rupees of the king's hard-earned income, the servant had become richer by thousands.